Alone now, I surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time-streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how, I had not yet discovered.
Hey folks, thought we'd play a little Soul Reaver 2 since I was talking about it last night. I really don't remember much about it, so we're going to figure it out together. I haven't played this game in years, but... Oh, a weapon. There's a way to throw it. There we go. How do I... Oh! It's starting to come back to me a little bit. I just get so involved with the graphics and stuff, I forget what I'm doing. You have to suck those souls in to fill your life back up. Is that all that's in here? What that other weapon? Throw it. Oh, please. There better be one on the wall.
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Kain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Oh, alright. Way to go. Oh, yes. This was another cool thing about these games. There's Spectral World and there's Real World. And in the Spectral World, things would warp and change shape. And you can, sometimes if you can't get by an obstacle in the real world, if you warp over to the Spectral World, it'll see how it warped like that.
away from the influence of Mobius's cursed star.
But at the same time,
I
it's
feel
like
the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning.
you have to have one of those lit up circles to go back to the real world. You have to find one of those, and you have to have your life full.
I finally understood how Mobius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy. Why, I wondered, will the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
I wonder. The combat is pretty. It's pretty much the same thing. It's square and triangle that attack against the regular enemies. Anyway, I mean there are other. See, when your life isn't full anymore, you lose that blade. I don't think I can go that way.
As I neared the stronghold's inner sanctum, a strange sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo. I don't
know. I always thought this game was really cool. I highly recommend it if you've never played it. The learning curve isn't real bad. I really recommend starting with the original Soul Reaver on the Dreamcast because that's kind of where the story begins, pretty much. Blood Omen 2 does fit into the storyline, but it comes, I think, third.
I was reminded of Kain's journey.
Well, it would be fourth, because the original one would be Blood Omen, then Soul Reaver, then Soul Reaver 2, then Blood Omen 2. Then Defiance was the last one, which kind of summed it up, but I'm kind of hoping they make another game someday.
Here I discovered the source of the displacement. The Soul Reaver itself.
This chat, and I can't skip it.
Holy relic. And broken. Apparently in the battle between William and Kain.
Well, guys, I don't know. I might be signing off. There might be 5 more minutes of this cinema before the end of it, but the story is really good. But really, you need to start with Soul Reaver in order to the original, in order to get the full effect. What's the other one? Guess they have a trailer for Blood Omen 2.
From the shards of tattered dreams I rose, unwilling, tossed upon tides of pain that flowed and ebbed and left.
Blood Omen 2 was really cool too, but you're not a spectral, you're a vampire, and you do need blood to survive. And it's a bit of a button masher kind of fighting style too, but it's pretty cool. I'm gonna sign off, folks. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.